is a very enjoyable land, even to people like me who've never seen the movies. You go into Star Wars land, the problem is that because Disney bought Star Wars, there was no one there who owned the intellectual property that could demand that Disney do it justice. And so they didn't do it justice. They screwed it up. They cut the budget. They promised things that they never delivered. There was no one there to oversee the creation, the idea behind it, the fact that they were inventing a world for people to visit that no one actually wanted to visit. There's plenty of worlds in the Star Wars universe that people would love to visit. You didn't build any of them. You built a different one because it was cheaper. I don't know, but there was no one there that had a compelling interest to protect their intellectual property. And so Disney just basically did it on the cheap and didn't do a lot of the things they said they were going to do. And people don't like it. People like the rides in Galaxy's Edge, but they like the rides in Pandora too. But if you say what's a really cool land to be in, nobody says Galaxy's Edge. They say Pandora. They make Hogsmeade. They say Hogsmeade, whatever. They don't say Galaxy's Edge is like a really compelling and enjoyable land to just spend time in. They don't say going in the forest. I mean, like, okay, so going in Oga's Cantina is pretty cool, but maybe that's because you could get alcoholic beverages. I don't know. The drinks there are pretty good. But to be honest, right? But to be honest, I don't think the shopping in Galaxy's Edge is as compelling as the shopping in Harry Potter Land. Like, actually, your story, right? That doesn't happen. It was supposed to happen to some extent. It doesn't happen. And so
people wander around and just play in Hogsmeade and in Diagon Alley. I mean, they've got even, the interactive wands are cool. But even if you don't have an interactive wand, just the detail and the fact that they have made this land that so many people have a connection to. Again, you dress up in your robes, you go play, you go pretend that you're actually living in the land. And it's fantastic. People don't do that at Galaxy's Edge. You go, you ride the rides, you go have a drink at Oga's, you shop at